Happy Thursday, ARM. Ticker ARM. What a day today. This was the biggest IPO of the year so far, and I knew we wanted to capitalize on it today, and we did just that. In this video, we're going to be going over how I caught it at the absolute bottom today, wrote it up for a 12% gain, and then traded it 3 more times after that for additional wins. So we're going to be going over all of this in this video. We're going to be watching that trade live, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go. Now, before we go over how we caught this today, let's start by looking at a rewind of today's Discord live stream of how we traded this live from the absolute bottom to the high of day. Do not rush the entry on this. Be patient. Filling some here. Currently just risking this 55.5. Let's see if we can get the break. We need the break over 56.7. Here we go. Make the move to the upside here. Putting stops at 56, break even. Here's 56.5. I've got a quarter out of ARM. Stops at break even on ARM. Stops or break even on ARM. We called this at the bottom. Here we go, breaking 57.4. I've got a half left in this, and I want to let this last half ride to the moon. So we're gonna let this last half ride with stop sitting right at the 50 EMA at 56.4. Dude, whenever I have momentum and actual volume, these entries cannot be beaten, dude. Trying to base here over 58. Here we go. Buyers starting to come in nicely here, 58.30. So far, we're in this from 55 to 58, almost a 10% move on ARM so far. I'm going to take a little bit more out at 58 bucks. Come on, you thirds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who's green in this right now? Let me know in the chat. Who is green in ARM right now? We caught this at the low of day at 55.8, all the way to almost $62 a share. Still have runners left. Talk about a freaking trade. Everybody was watching this today. You've got millions and millions and millions of traders watching ARM right now, trying to trade it, and we caught it at the low of day. Let that sink in. We caught the biggest play today at low of day. So today started out pretty slow. You know, we started the day with a nice win on AMC, and, you know, it was a small green day, and I knew we had ARM opening up. It, you know, was initially supposed to open around 10:20 this morning. It did not, and it was delayed until later in the day. I figured, well, maybe around lunch it'll open up. So I went, hurried up and got lunch, came back for the live stream around 11:50 and said, all right, guys, let's have an ARM watch party. You can see right here. I said, let's wait for this thing to open up. I want to be here to play this thing. We have everybody else watching this. I know for a fact we can get the best entry possible here, you know, and we did just that. So let's go ahead and go over that. As you can see here, our entry was 56 bucks, and our first trade was from 56 all the way to $61.90 per share. So the absolute bottom to the absolute top of that first move, and then we played some smaller size positions on that later in the day, as you can see up over here, into afternoon and close over the high of day. So fantastic way to end the day today. And so how we played it was 56, risking 55.50. So fantastic. You do not get stuff like this too often. Like I said, this was the biggest IPO of the year so far, and we were able to capitalize perfectly. So let's go ahead and get into it here. So of course we were watching this in the live stream earlier this morning in the Discord. Again, if you do want to get access to that live stream and my nightly watch list, my alerts every single day, go down to the description below. You can actually gain access to your completely free 7-day free trial there as well. But let's go ahead and look here. We did open up on ARM, and of course, you know, like any IPO, you don't want to chase these, right? So whenever they open up, you've got so many eyes on it. You've got a ton of chasers in this. There's a ton of emotion involved because you've got everybody watching this, right? Everybody wants a piece of this move. So this thing pops at the open, you know, what, from 55 up to about 58. So a $3 move there as soon as it listed on the NASDAQ. Now it pulled back and flushed. And you can see we, in the stream, we said, well, we need to wait for confirmation. So we waited for confirmation, We saw buyers kept on taking it up off of this 55.50. They kept on coming in off 55.50 over and over and over and over and over. Now, once sellers came back into this 55.50 and buyers bought it back up aggressively, I saw this as confirmation. We went ahead and took the entry here for the move back through highs to 60 bucks. Now, we only had 50 cents of risk. So from 55.90s to 55.50, we had roughly about 40 cents of risk. So risk to reward here was fantastic. I wanted to move back to high of day at 58 and then to 60. So risk to reward was perfect. So from there, of course, you pretty much saw the rest of the trade live. So from our entry there, after getting the confirmation, after seeing where buyers liked this, we just got the move up through highs. We got the move to our targets from our plan, right? And then we just raise stops, raise stops, raise stops, raise stops, the key levels on the way up, while scaling some out into strength on the way up as well. So literally, this couldn't have gone any better. When we did so well on this today, we even played the high of day break later in the afternoon as well up here, over 62 bucks, played it all the way up to 66, then played it again here in after hours off of 62.30 again for the move up to 64. It doesn't get any better than this. You can see it here, and at 56, and then you can see down here runners left at 61. And then again, I said I'm back in. Take a look at this. I said I'm back in scalp alerts for a lotto. Right here, into the close here. Said I'm in one more time at 4 o'clock. 63 risking 62.13. We got the move straight to our targets. And again, we had another win here from 62 to 66. So this was such an easy one to play today. We had a ton of momentum in the market today, a ton of volume on this. And these super, super liquid names are so predictable, so fun to trade. But when it comes to these IPOs, you've got to make sure you're not chasing these things. I mean, ARM is overinflated as crap. Nothing more than a momentum trade at this point. So do not try longing this from here. Do not try swinging this from here. This is a pure day trade standpoint video. This is not a suggestion to invest. This is not investment advice. This is a pure daily day trading recap from our live stream earlier today where we caught this at low of day. Hope you guys were able to catch a move of ARM. If not, make sure to join the Discord. Link down below for a free 7-day trial. Join up for completely free. Watch the live stream in the morning. Watch our trades. Get our watch list. Get our alerts. Get our swings. All of that for free for 7 days. Try us out. Now, we're also live every single night at 8 p.m. on YouTube for our nightly watch list prep. So join that. Ask questions. Learn a thing or two. And I hope to see you guys there as well. What a day today. Massive win on ARM. Hope you guys did really, really well. But I'm going to end the video here. Really, really short. Really, really green day. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day. Again, make sure to sign up for your free trial while spots still last. I'll see you guys there.